the past few years, many clients have talked to us about effective cost-cutting exercises, which has in a way compromised a lot of the service levels. And therefore, I think that the challenge right now is really to find good quality services and service providers at good prices.
Must be the cost, because we got a lot of pressure from the business unit, and that's because the cost of living in Shanghai is so expensive. So maybe not just Shanghai, but also China and the region, Asia Pacific.
I think that the involving legislation environment, if I have to say, that's one most important issue, is that because I think that in China, there's a lot of issue of mobility guide they need to take care of, like tax, immigration, social security, and also just because of the China market rapid changes, the expatriate headcounts are cutting down, and there are more and more locally hired people in this region. You may already heard there could be individual income tax reform that coming out in the next couple of years. So this will also be a big challenge for the mobility, I think, team in this region that need to take care of a lot of these challenges.
Companies are always trying to look for that best experience for the employees when they relocate to a new country, a new city, and for our industry, the most important thing is how can we deliver an experience that will be what the employee is looking for, and adding on that we are actually being able to satisfy the needs of the employee as well as the company who's engaging with our company for the service that we are providing.
I think definitely is visa, because China has published the new policy for this. It is very difficult for us to attract foreigners came in China to work.
Basically, I would say the governing of business travelers to ensure compliance in the region. Typically, it will just consist not just only on immigration compliance, but also whether we are compliant with the taxation in specific countries.
I would say the key word is change. Due to the global economy environment, it's likely to see more trade conflict, including a lot of bilateral, multilateral economy trade agreements. So it will bring some unstable to the global mobility moving. Especially, as you know, the talent moving is usually process and policy driven. So it's important to be aware of the potential change on the immigration process and the relocation policy.
I think managing perception, it's a great challenge. Assignees coming into the country may have their own perception of this assignment and the location, whereas when they are here, facing reality is something that I think mobility specialists need to be aware of and to be with them through this journey.
That is immigration. Given the immigration rules in most of the countries in the region keep changing, so it's very challenging.
Availability of international school continues to be one of the big problems. It's a number one concern for the family to relocate to the new assignment location. So I think that continues to be the important matter.